Ooh. Booyah, we found him, y'all. What's up, Wolfpackers? It's your boy, Wolf Doggy Dog. We're in the 707 today. We're going to be in Vallejo and American Canyon. We're going to be checking out Walmart and Target. The Venomverse wave is coming out. I'm going to see if those are starting to hit. There's also the Charles Xavier Magneto 2-pack. There's also, there's a bunch of stuff coming out right now, guys. And you never know with the toy hunt. You never know what you're going to get. Stick around. Let's see if anything hits. Ooh. Booyah, we found him, y'all. Cyborg. I wonder if they got the Devastator or Grim Knight. Two cyborgs. Pick out the best one, leave one for you guys, Vallejo. Get at me. These are kind of cool. They're little, but Hasbro's making money everywhere now. Look at the black and white ones. Get money, Hasbro. Y'all, two of them. I'm gonna cancel my pre-order. I mean, what's the point of pre-ordering if the stores get them way before I get it shipped out to me? So I'm gonna get this. Cyborg is coming with me. What else we got? Got Mystique. She arrived in the mail already. So all I need now is the jacketed Wolverine. Got your girl, Squirrel Girl, back there. 3 of them if you want her. WWE, that's cool. It's almost like Jesse the Body, but nothing too good in Star Wars. And then, oh, what is this? Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. That's cool. Sick. It's on clearance too. Pretty cool. They go by episodes. I don't really collect 3 3/4, but that's. I'm debating if I should do it. Necaville, Hecka Pops. What's your favorite pop? Comment below. We got Doc Brown. Leave a comment if you're old enough to remember the animated series. Got Marty back there too. They're kind of cool. I mean, I like it. Bunch of Godzillas. Comment below if you collect Godzilla. NECA section, pretty dry. Nothing too new or cool. What is this? They make 12 inches now? That's alright, I guess. So funny story about this pop section over here, right? One time the NECA section is right here and then pops are right here, right? So one time I came over here to check what they had in NECA, and there was a guy here, a big boy, he's like 300 plus. He sees me walking up and he starts like kind of bogarting the pop section. He's like getting all wide like this, like doesn't want. I was like, bro, chill. I'm not into pops. You don't got to worry about that with me. One thing about Walmart is that everybody doesn't know how to wear a mask. You see this, you see this, you see, like what is the point? Wear it the right way, or don't even stay your ass at home, man. Come on, that's why this disease is everywhere right now. DC is pretty dry. It's a shame. And then Marvel, they're thick with 12 inches, but none of the 6. And Loud Kids, they got tons of that stuff. These same 3 Landos, I've been coming here for like a month. Somebody buy these. I'm sick of seeing them. These guys are at Ross right now, so don't pay whatever they want for that. Go to Ross and get them for $15. I'm gonna keep my eyes on this Queen Alien. They've always got a ton here, so I know they're not moving. But if that ever drops down in price to like $15, $10, I'll probably scoop that up. Walmart was a no-go today, guys. That's too bad. Usually this one gives us good hits, but I'm still super juiced about the Professor X Magneto 2-pack and that Cyborg. So let's get to the studio and let's get that guy looked at. Back in the office, guys, the pack is using the studio for their distance learning. So once again, you're stuck with this beautiful mug for just a little bit longer. Let's open up the 2-pack. I'm not gonna open up this one today. I wanna do a crossovers. I don't want to switch up too much. But let's open up Mystique. She came in the mail just a little bit ago, and then we got these two guys. They're both Fox movies 20th anniversaries. And then you can mix or match with this one, which is really cool. You can go new era, old era, and then this is Rebecca Romijn, Stamos at the time, not Jennifer Lawrence. There are people who do customizations. They run kind of pricey though. They're between $25 to $40 for the J-Law head. You know how that goes. If it's good, it ain't cheap. If it's cheap, it ain't good. Rebecca Romijn, come on out. So she comes with her patented Marvel open hand as well as a fisted hand. Marvel always releases one like that for the girls. They're always doing that. And then this is kind of weird and different. She comes with an extra arm where she's, she's halfway turning into something. And like I said, they always release the same. She's doing this. That it is the pinless technology. So they're bringing that in with the females. And then you can see scale detail on the shoulder. Rebecca Romijn, come on out. It's a good thing this channel is for 13 and up, because this would not fly on any other channel. Let's just get it over with. Here's her boobs. There they are, guys. Here, let's be 12-year-olds about it and shake them a little bit. There. Do we get that out of our system now? She's a naked woman. She's covered in scales. Now that that's out of the way, let's proceed with the review. Face scope, what are we thinking? Is that a good portrayal of Rebecca Romijn? With J-Law, me and my wife used to joke around that, like we do this because they made her hairline way back here. But with this one, it's not the case. It's actually a really good body mold too. I mean, butt cheeks aside, like the scaling is really good. It's even too. It's not just like, they peppered it on or like threw on cornflakes and glue. Rebecca Romijn said that she used to have to be in hair and makeup for 4 to 6 hours a day for shooting Mystique. So she did 1 and 2. Was she in 3? Yeah, she was in 3. And then she was actually really glad that they went a different route in Days of Future Past and cast a younger Mystique.
How about now?
She still made an appearance, but it was as a cameo. Color-wise, as you guys can see, the shading goes in and out. It's not one neutral solid blue. There's light blues, there's dark blues in the scales. It's a good female mold though, and I'm liking the no pin technology in the arms for the females. Let's start off with her articulation. She can go full 360, gets really good articulation, goes that high up. Single jointed, but she can flex pretty good. She's got the hinge going this way, and then she can do a full 360. So she's got an upper diaphragm like the women have in Marvel Legends, where she can do the swivel as well as a 360. The hair doesn't allow her to look up. She's almost practically straight and goes that far down. Since she's a shapeshifter, let's see what she looks like wearing Black Cat's head. Here she is wearing comic book based Scarlet Witch's head. Here she is as Wolfsbane. Since she is movie-based, here she is wearing MJ's head from Homecoming. And to keep it movie-based, here she is wearing Red Guardian's head. I mean, she's a shapeshifter, right? She can turn into anybody. She looks like NBA Jam. You ever do NBA Jam with the big heads, the big bobbleheads? She's on fire! While it's not a perfectly accurate rendition of Rebecca Romijn, I like the scales are probably the best part about this, because they're so defined and so really well put everywhere. I'm gonna give this one an 8. Let's compare her in just a bit to the comic book based or animated series based Mystique. Before we move on, let me remind you guys about our Get Us to 700 giveaway. Wolverine, Hugh Jackman tank top will be yours come 700 subscribers. All you got to do is get yourself subscribed, get your mama subscribed, get your mama's neighbor subscribed. Do all that stuff and we'll get you that Wolverine as soon as we can. Shipping on us. 20th Century Fox, Professor Charles Xavier, and Magneto. This is kind of cool. Like, you can pick who you want to open. Light side, dark side. I'm going to go dark side. Here we have the boys. The chair pops out almost, as you saw, just kind of freely. It's a little bit of a generic kind of chair. I heard that the one for the Old Man Logan and Professor X is even more generic than this. Comes with 2 spinning wheels. What I would have liked, I don't know how hard it would have been, probably pretty hard, but for them to give us a clear chair like we saw at the end of...
You know this plastic prison of theirs won't hold me forever.
Comes with the peg slots in through here. Pop one wheel in, pop the other wheel in. Make sure this smaller ring is on the outside so that Professor X can spin his tires. And there you go. One wheelchair for Charles Xavier. So exciting. I never, ever thought we'd be getting a Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart figures. It's not your typical one. He comes with a vest. Every other suit that we've gotten is just a button-up shirt with the tie. So at least they're doing that. It's not the same tired figure that they keep giving us. Wow, that sucks. The plastic on here, see if you can pick that up. It's almost jagged. Like I'm gonna have to take the Wolfpack official safety knife, or maybe even an X-Acto knife, kind of shave some of that down. It's like his creases are way too much. I mean, it's not like you'll be seeing him. He's gonna be sitting down, but you know, you could do a head swap with this guy and make anybody else. So he comes with the James McAvoy head, but this is probably the one I'm going to be using a lot more, is the Patrick Stewart. We kind of have something in common. And then of course his patented, I'm using my telepathy, and then he also comes with I'm reaching out to catch a foul ball hand sculpts, and they give you 3 other hand sculpts for Charles Xavier. So you know, it's 2 of these hands and 1 gripping hand. Question of the day. I'm not going to ask you what eras are better. I'm going to ask you what actor played the role better. Did Michael Fassbender play it better than Ian McKellen? Did Patrick Stewart play it better than James McAvoy? My answer is going to be that Patrick Stewart played it better than James McAvoy. And this one is very tight. Ian McKellen is a legend in acting. You know, Frodo and all those guys from Lord of the Rings. Michael Fassbender, if you've ever seen 300, enough said.
What the hell are you laughing at?
You had to say it. What? Fight in the shade?
It's tough, but I'm gonna go Fassbender. I'm gonna go Fassbender just because the dude's a badass. He can whoop anybody just about. You ever see him in Alright, Magneto, come on out. Oh, lost the head. That's a sign. That's a sign that they're telling me not to go with Fassbender. Helmeted Fassbender, at least. So I think with this one, the head sculpts speak for themselves. I mean, you get a helmeted and a non-helmeted. And then same thing with Fassbender. You get his helmet and unmasked. For the price point of $49.99, you get 6 head sculpts. 6 head sculpts of pretty accurate actors. Pretty accurate representations of these actors. Like I just said with the Mystique, if you wanted a J-Law, that's going to cost you anywhere between $25 to $40 for a J-Law. They're giving you these plus these figures. So I'm going to say if you can make that purchase, pick up this 2-pack. It's worth it. It's worth it, guys. You've got your Fassbenders, you've got your Patrick Stewarts, you've got your Ian McKellens, you've got your James McAvoys to a lesser extent. No, he's good. You ever see him in Split? McAvoy's he's a good actor. So much excitement, guys. Let's get these guys in the studio. We'll compare them to every other form of Charles Xavier and Magneto and Mystiques that we have. Here we've got everybody from the Fox 20th Anniversary series. If Magneto's going to have a right-hand man, then Charles Xavier deserves one too. So we got Wolverine to go with everything. Look how the box art looks really good when it's lined up together with everything in the corresponding wave. Also no wave association, but it is all from the same wave. Here we've got the jacketed Wolverine also from that era, so he's gonna roll smoothly into this box art. Then the question will just be, what is your favorite Wolverine? This one or this one? Here we've got two of the best Magnetos probably ever to be made. Let's compare them to the Fox 20th Anniversary. Comment below what your passion is. The comic based on the left, movie based in the center, animated series on the right. I'm gonna say my all-time favorite is the one on the right, animated series. Real quick, let's get a representation if the movies would have been more comic based accurate. See, this is the Ian McKellen I think we should have had in the first X-Men movie. I know Cyclops makes the joke.
You actually go outside in these things? What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
But man, it would have been good to just see him come alive, see the animated series come alive right in your face. I like this head swap. Fassbender looks decent in this head swap. I like Fassbender in the helmet with the angry face, but this is a really good alternate. Here we have him as Ian McKellen. They kind of force you to go a different route because the metal on the helmet doesn't match up with anything on the suit. So you're almost going to be, by default, you're not going to want to use this one. Sir Ian McKellen. Literally, sir, he's a knight. The body doesn't match up with him. One thing the movies did do good is they never made him as Ian McKellen look like a big hulking figure. Like, no, bro, you're not. You're 70-something years old. You're not that yoked. So this would be my solid number 2. I'd definitely go with the Fassbender in the helmet. And then 3 would be just Ian McKellen. And 4 would be in the helmet. One thing I don't like is that you're forced to wear the cape, or else he's exposed as having a turtleneck. Slightly better with the helmeted version, but still, you know, peanut head, big thick body. Let's start the Battle of the X's. On the left, we've got a reimagining of what Charles Xavier would look like in Pride of the X-Men. He didn't have a hover chair in Pride of the X-Men. This is a liability. Like, he's gonna fall and hurt himself. We can't have him in studio if he falls that easy. Insurance reasons. I'm sure you'll understand. On the right, we've got a reimagining of what Charles Xavier would have looked like if they based the first X-Men movie off of the animated series. It looks weird seeing Patrick Stewart in the hover chair, but I like it. I also like the way this professor sits in the wheelchair. I've been talking about making an 80s diorama for the Danger Room. This would be the piece that I would need. Alright, so we know the Xavier boys like to have fun. Who else likes to have fun? Deadpool. That's who. So like I said earlier, this isn't an exact swap for the molds with the suits on. As you can see, this one's got a vest, and it doesn't open up like the other ones do. They could play the lawyers in a new lawyer drama. Federal agents. Divorce lawyers, or the guys that come collect when you ain't paying your baby mama. Those guys that are always in Vegas partying just a little bit too much. These are people you meet at your grandpa's funeral. This is the Matt Murdock School for the Blind. At the premiere of the latest MCU movie. And now we come to the swimsuit portion of the contest. The animated series or comic book based Mystique is one of my favorite molds I have. The body mold wise, it's just kind of perfect. It's a really good representation of what the character looks like given the source material. This one is also a very good representation of what the character is given its source material. Quick head swap, guys. What are we thinking about the swap? I like Rebecca Romijn's head on the animated series body. The color-wise, it doesn't go, but the mold fits. This kind of looks like a Karen. Like, not only does she want to talk to your manager, she wants the email for your regional manager. Here's a Ms. Marvel and a Brie Larson head swap. I like how the Brie Larson one kind of fits the body. Here we have him shape-shifting into everyone's favorite double agent spy, Natasha Romanoff. that was it, guys. That was our review for the Fox 20th Anniversary Wave. Comment below what your favorite figure is. Turn on notifications. This guy's coming out really soon, like piping hot soon. If you enjoyed this toy hunt / review, drop us a like. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Share us with anyone who's over 20 years old. You know, 20th anniversary and all. Deuces, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.